Hi guys, welcome to the new video. I hope you all are doing well. In today's video, I'm going to talk about Super Visa and how you can apply Super Visa for your parents and grandparents. So I am sure that you must be knowing about what a Super Visa is. Basically, a Super Visa is just like a visitor visa but has a lot of different possibilities for your parents and grandparents when they are visiting you. If you apply for a super visa, your parents and grandparents will be able to stay in Canada with you for a period of more than 6 months, and they can stay with you for up to a period of 5 years. In today's video, I will show you the step-by-step process of how you can yourself file a super visa for your parents and grandparents at home. So let's get started, but before that, are you new to my channel? If you are, I wanted to tell you that I make a lot of videos on immigration related topics that might be helpful for you if you want to apply for your student visa, your work visa, your PR application, or your visitor visa. In my past videos, a lot of you have commented that you need additional help with your immigration file or the process that you are going through. So in case you need any additional help, you will find in the description box a link to book a one-to-one session with me, and I can guide you through the process. Now let's start with the video. First, before jumping into the steps to file the super visa, you want to know if you are eligible to file for a super visa for your parents or grandparents. So if you are residing in Canada and you have a permanent resident or a citizenship of Canada, then you are eligible to file for a super visa for your parents or grandparents. So now let's jump onto the video. Alright, so first of all, you will go to Google and just type Super Visa Canada. And when you type Super Visa Canada, you can open the first link here which says Parent and Grandparent Super Visa. Once you reach this link, you will see the option here which says Apply for a Super Visa. You can click here. Here you will see the entire description of what a super visa is and how long the super visa can help you stay in Canada. You can see who all can apply for the super visa and you will see the eligibility criteria. Now you can click on how to apply and you will go to the next step, where they will show you the entire process of the documents that you need to collect, but we will talk about it in detail afterwards. Now at the end, you'll see sign up and apply. So you'll need to create a new IRCC portal account to apply for your super visa. So since you want to apply for a super visa for your parents, you will click the second option which says apply for a visitor visa on behalf of someone else. So here you will be applying for a visitor visa on behalf of your parents. Do you already have an application in process? No. Now get an IRCC portal account. Now you just need to enter your email address details here. And just confirm the email. This way you will be getting an invitation code. So this is the invitation code. You can just copy this code to the clipboard and continue to the IRCC portal sign up page. When you do that, you just have to paste the invitation code here, enter your email address again, you can decide and enter a password for yourself. Just write your surname and also your given name. Select the telephone number for the country or territory and just type in your telephone number and just click on sign up. Okay, so now you have to type in the verification code that you will receive on your email account. So I'll just check that and then type it in. All right. So now the IRCC portal has been verified. I just need to type in the email and the password again. And then I will sign in. There are terms and conditions that you just need to accept. And here you will see the option of start an application. Okay, so what do you want to apply for? You want to apply for a visitor visa, transit visa, or a study permit. So you want to apply for a visitor visa but a super visa. So you will click on the first option here. You acknowledge and then you start the application. So do you want to apply for more than one person at the same time? You can select yes if you want to apply for both your parents. If you just want to apply for one of your parent, you can select no. So let's say I will select yes because I will show you the process of how you can apply for both the parents. So the type of group is family. So you want to create a name for the group and it is just named as family. Just save and continue. Okay, so this is the group and you can manage this group. Okay, let's continue here with the application for the first member. Okay, so I want to apply for a visitor or a super visa. Why do you need a visa? Take the option of to visit my children or grandchildren for more than 6 months, which is a super visa. Then they'll ask about tell us more about what you'll do in Canada and include dates. So here you will write a full description of what your parents are going to do in Canada and also include the dates of when they will be visiting, whether it is for an year or 8 months or whatever the time frame is. Okay. Then they will ask about when they will enter. So for example, I say September 2023 and I would say June 1st June of 2024 and I will save and continue this. Then you will see the documents you need to complete the application. So you will need a valid passport or a travel document, a signed letter from your child or grandchild who is inviting you to Canada, proof of paid Canadian medical insurance. So these are the documents that you will need. Information you need to enter are these ones, which we will see as we continue with the application. Are you applying on behalf of someone? Yes. Are you authorized paid representative? No, because I am a family member. Who are you in relation to the person you are helping? Family member. Information about the representative. I'll just type my first name and last name. Phone number. and here it requires the mailing address. Okay. I'll type in the email address again. And save and continue. Okay, so now travel document information for the applicant. So you decide whichever is going to be the first applicant you are filing for. So for example, you are doing it for your father. So the first thing you will do is the first name, last name. If your parents also have the first name and last name in just the given name column, just write the entire name here. So father name here, date of birth, save and continue. Second is the type of travel document, passport, regular passport. Select the country code that matches. So it is India. Nationality. What is the passport or the travel document number? Date of issue of the passport or the travel document. So I'll say, for example, this, and then the expiry date of the passport. Are you a lawful permanent resident of the United States? No. Have you held a Canadian visitor visa in the past 10 years? So this depends on you. If you have already applied for a visitor visa before and your parents got a visitor visa for Canada, then you say yes, otherwise you say no. Do you currently hold a valid US non-immigrant visa? Are you traveling to Canada by air? Yes. And save. Country or territory where you were born. City or town where you were born. Are you a citizen of more than one country? No. Which country or territory are you a citizen of? I am a citizen of this country since birth. And then you save and continue. Do you have a national identity document of the applicant? Yes. Document number again. You can just use the passport as the national identity document. Again, the date of issue is going to be the same. And you save and continue. Have you used another name in the past? No. Select a country or territory for your residential address. So the country is India. Is your mailing address same as your residential address? Yes. List of the current countries or territories of residence. So country or territory of residence, if you want to list other residents' addresses as well, but none for you. So you'll just type the one where your father lives. And you save it. Okay, you can just save and continue to next. Do we already have your fingerprints and photo, and are they still valid? So answer yes only if your parents already have fingerprints and photo. If not, you can just select no and then save and continue. Then are the details of who is inviting your parents. So in this case it will be you, so you'll just type your name, relationship to you, family member, and then your address is what is required. Just type in your address and then all your details. Has someone else also invited you? No. Then you save and continue this. Then the next section is about your finances. How much money do you have for your stay in Canada? Just tell that in Canadian dollars. So say for example I say 30,000. Is someone else giving you money for your stay in Canada? When you give us a proof of financial documents, make sure to tell us who is providing for the money if it's not you. So you can say yes or no depending on your situation. I'll select no. Post-secondary education history. Post-secondary education history, and then you add the details of your school and everything. So I'll just, for example, level of study, then is the address required for the university. So okay, and this is done, just save it. Work, activities and history. Did you serve in military? If yes, you can say yes and fill the details, otherwise no. Then you need to give the employment history for the past 10 years of your parents. So you just need to add the employment history for the past 10 years. So I'm just going to select ongoing, work, activity, and just select whatever is relevant to you. And then save and continue. Travel history. During the past 5 years, have you traveled to a country or territory other than the one where you're citizen of? So I will say no, but if your parents have traveled any other country, you can say yes. Have you ever stayed in Canada beyond the validity of your status? No. Have you ever been refused a visa or permit? No. So it depends on your situation. You can select whichever is suitable for you. Then they will ask you the security questions, and for most of this, in my case, it's going to be no. So I'll just select no and continue. Then they're going to ask you about the medical history. Have you had a medical exam performed by IRCC within the last 12 months? So it depends. In case you have, say yes, otherwise say no. And then continue. So just for this, most of it is no. So just select no. Then they ask you the family information, marital status. You'll say married. So again, it depends if you are applying for your both the parents and or one parent. It depends what you will select, but then you need to enter all the information. So here you will enter the name of the spouse, so your mother's name, and then date of birth, occupation, no. Yes, the address is same as your father's, so you're going to select yes here. Will your spouse accompany you to Canada? Just say yes. So say yes in case you're applying it for both your parents, otherwise just say no. So here you will enter your the children's information, which is actually going to be your information. So here you just enter your own information. Then select save. Then save and continue. If you were adopted, provide the details of your legal parents. So here you have to enter the details of your grandparents. I'm just selecting it for now. The only reason for this is that I don't have to, in this case, show it to you how to enter the details. You have seen that entering details is the same way as we have done before. Native language or mother tongue. So you can select whichever is the native language. Can you communicate in English or French? What language would you want us to contact you? English, and just save. Again, now this email address is going to be your parents. So here it is. And then you save and continue. Then you add the telephone number of the applicant. So you just add the telephone number here. And save it. And then save and continue. Summary of your information, how to review or correct your answers. So here is the entire summary of your information. Here are the fields that we have entered, and if you want to edit any of these, you can click on edit here and then you can continue. If you don't want to edit anything, just click on save and continue. Now these are the supporting documents that you will require. Once you add all these supporting documents, you can just save and continue, and then you can submit your file. So guys, this is the entire process of filling the application on the portal for the parents or grandparents super visa. Now this video was getting really long, so I know I have to cover the topic of which documents you need to submit at the end, which I just showed you, and you just need to attach those documents and then you can pay the fees and sign the declaration, and then you can submit the application. But since the video was getting long, I am going to make another video with what documents you require for the super visa, and I will in that video explain all the documents in details. So you will be seeing that video on my YouTube channel as well, so refer to that video to see all the documents and then combine those documents in this application and then submit the application. I hope the video was helpful, and with the help of this video you can apply for the super visa on your own without the help of anyone else. But if you need any help or support, I have in description the link to my one-to-one session which you can book, and then I can personally guide you and assist you with the super visa process. If you like the video and you think it can help others as well, please share it with your friends and family. Do like the video, comment if you have any questions, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.